Okay, we're going to get 1 million views in the next 75 minutes. We're going to make videos for 10 different products. We're going to post all of those videos on TikTok. One of those videos will get 1 million views because we're probably going to make about 4 videos per product. So we're probably going to get 1 million views from between these 40 videos collectively. And that'll, I would guess, make us around $10,000 to $20,000. Not a bad hourly rate for, for 75 minutes here. So just kind of giving the whole behind the scenes of how we shoot our videos, how we kind of like crank out product content that consistently does very well on TikTok and on Meta ads. All right, Casey, you want to do the first product here?
Hell yeah, John. I do. John.
Casey.
Close your eyes real quick. Okay. I didn't have a way. You can open your eyes. I didn't have a way to.
I thought there was going to be a surprise, to be honest.
Okay. Well, I'll do that again for you to show the product.
Okay.
But, John, have you ever needed to just knock yourself the fuck out?
Yes. Nightly.
All right. Close your eyes.
Is it a trick? Is this a thing where I choke myself and then I get knocked out?
Go ahead and open your eyes, John.
Nyquill.
Severe. All right.
What is this Nyquill stuff? I've never heard of this.
As you can see, this is about halfway gone already. John, people
that was just from last night.
I mean, yeah, actually. People in my house getting sick. It's flu season, man. I mean,
yeah,
'tis the season for feeling like crap these days. It's fall, looks beautiful, but your body feels disgusting if you're sick. When you get home, you didn't sleep well the night before because you woke up sick. You still got to go back to work tomorrow. What are you going to do? You got to sleep.
What do you do?
NyQuil. And you pass out. You absolutely just turn off. I know this isn't how you're supposed to talk about NyQuil, but really your consciousness just evaporates for a while. And then it has to recondense itself, as in like the water cycle. It has to reaccumulate. And the cumulonimbus effect mixed with the Coriolis effect.
Sure.
The hemispheres. Basically what I'm trying to say is NyQuil, if you're sick, get some sleep, feel better, go to work, be your best self, get a promotion, make more money, buy a bigger house, your children love you more, have a better life.
Right. NyQuil makes you rich is the TLDR.
NyQuil.
How do you get like NyQuil hangover? Like when you wake up, are you pretty fresh from it?
Yeah.
You are?
Oh yeah.
I wake up like, buddy, I don't think my body wakes up without an Adderall anyway. So maybe it's just that. So yeah, but like I get the NyQuil hangover pretty bad. Or maybe maybe NyQuil isn't as bad. I just generally get hangover from sleeping medication. But you wake up no hangover from NyQuil.
Dude, I'm one of those people. I mean, I've had anesthesia before. I've had like some other stuff, like some, I've had one time I got some Dilaudid, like when you go to sleep on stuff like that, I'm the kind of person I wake up feeling like that was a factory reset. Personally.
I've just been reset to my default settings.
Right. And you know how sometimes you don't do the full blown like factory reset, but all things go back to like a previous state from like a year ago that you had things. You're like, yeah, probably default settings. I'm probably realizing in real time that's what I've done sometimes on my phone when I accidentally press certain buttons together. But that's kind of like what NyQuil does. You just get like a light reset. Like, you know what I mean? You just got to go back to that version of you back. It's like an autosave in a video game. When you're like, man, I've been dying a lot. I just need to go back to when times were better and kind of just regroup for a minute.
It's kind of like if you like mess up a Google Doc, you're like, I'm going to go to the version history and we're just going to redo. We're not going to any of this stuff that I did today. We're going to forget all of that.
Yeah.
That's what NyQuil does to you, right? Like you've been sick all day. You basically just screwed up your entire Google Doc. And you just go, hey, see version history? Let's reset to yesterday, back when I was feeling good. And then that's how you wake up tomorrow.
I think that's the future of humanity. Like, I think we will have a version history when we have like kind of our DNA like softwareified, stuff like that. I think you'll be able to like even go in and you know how you can see who made changes in the document. You'd be like, this piece of shit got me sick. It was Miranda's ass.
Yeah. Oh,
God damn it, Miranda!
so
I
my
told you to
dad
breathe
didn't
the
come
other
to the
direction because
soccer
I could hear
game,
your
and this is what
sneezing
happened.
all the way up in the elevator.
Sorry, say it again. I cross-talked you.
She's like, God damn it, Miranda! I told you to breathe in the other direction because I could hear you sneezing all the way down the hallway.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. You're like, oh, this is and it'd be good if it like extended to your mental health too. Like, oh, okay, so the reason I'm a failure is because my dad didn't come to my soccer games. Cool. Could I just version reset that? Like,
Yeah.
I'd probably not though, because then you just version reset it and your dad wouldn't show up again. You just
No,
continue. Your dad would still be a bad dad.
you're gonna have to like duplicate it and then just like change, like change some stuff. Like, we'll just run this back.
Yeah, I think we've got it for NyQuil. Anything else? Any more like throwaway lines you want in there for the edit or hooks? Just shots. You want to drink? You want to drink some? That would make it a fun episode.
I mean, why not?
Drink some and have a little race.
NyQuil. NyQuil. Pass the fuck out.
All right, I like it. Cool. Oh shoot, this one I needed to look into a little bit more before I did it, but we didn't do that, so we're gonna do it.
Because I looked into NyQuil a ton.
Well, okay. I mean, you'll understand in a second.
Okay, you're right. You're
right. Dude, what the hell is Shilajit?
Oh, it's that horny stuff.
This stuff. Shilajit. What is this? Do you know what this is?
It's horny stuff, dude.
Horny stuff?
That's what I don't really know about it, honestly, but all I've heard is.
Are you just guessing, or have you heard Shilajit and horny in the same?
You triggered some word association in my brain. I'm going to be honest with you, and you said Shilajit, and I said that's the horny stuff. So that could or could not be true, but that is something that's in my brain connected.
Take 2 gummies daily, dude. I don't know what. This is what it says. It says Shilajit gummies, pure Himalayan, which is like, okay, well, dude, if it's in the Himalayas, you know it's good. You know what I'm saying? Like if the people
who got pink salt there,
those guys who are running up like Mount Everest like really fast within like in like 20 days or whatever, like whatever they're on, that's what you need some of. Sticky tar-like resident found primarily in the rocks of the Himalayas and other mountain ranges. Okay, but like what does it do? Fulvic acid.
It's your Sherpa, your sexual Sherpa.
Is it sexual?
I'm pretty sure it's sexual.
What does Shilajit do? Should we ask Chat?
Maybe that's just a personal effect that I've heard about. Somebody who just like was
maybe you're just horny and you're like, Matt, must have been the gummies.
Man, I know they had about a fistful of the Shilajit gummies and can't stop getting. Never mind. I'm gonna go ahead and just stop my sentence right there.
Should we let's ask Chat? What does Shilajit what does Shilajit do?
Are you actually typing on a keyboard?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, the shot looks like you're fake typing 100% because it's hidden behind your keyboard holder, and it looked completely like you.
It's not a keyboard holder; it's a whiteboard.
It looked like you had like a
keyboard holder. I'd put it up there.
Well, then do that. I don't know. What is that? Never mind.
It says Shilajit antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. So some studies show that it reduces inflammation. It improved ATP energy and reduced fatigue. So this is the Himalayas, guys. ATP is what you burn for adenosine triphosphate. ATP is what you burn for endurance activities. So reduced fatigue. All right. So it's gonna improve your Shilajit. It's gonna improve your cardio game, which I know is very important to you. You do some really long like couch marathons where you watch YouTube, and you need cardio for that. If you're not working your cardio, you're not going to be ready for like to watch, back-to-back YouTube videos for 10 hours straight.
You're going to embarrass yourself out there.
You are. Increased testosterone and male fertility. So hold on. We got increased endurance and increased testosterone and increased fertility. I mean, yeah, it's a sexual thing for sure.
It's horny stuff, dude. I'm telling you.
Stuff. Cognitive support. So it also makes you smarter. Okay. So it makes you smarter. It gives you more testosterone and it improves your cardio. It reduces inflammation. It reduces your bone, or it improves your bone strength and your connective tissue strength. So it does everything. Like, what does it? Can you change your oil with it? Can I wash my hair with it?
How hard have your bones been after you take?
Dude, since I got sent this, I'm a guy who gets sent things in the mail. I got sent this stuff. Root Labs is what it's called. Shilajit. I've eaten I didn't know what they did, but they're these like gummies, individually wrapped gummies. I've been eating them, and ever since I've been eating them, the last couple of days, everything's been hard, dude. My bone's been hard. My nose has been hard. My pinky finger, crazy hard.
Hell
Everything's been hard.
Yeah.
Increased testosterone, you can feel it. They taste good too.
Does it make you feel like your root was made in a lab?
What's that?
Does it make you feel like your root was created in a laboratory?
My root?
Like a root lab?
Good one.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Thanks. Like, I'm thinking like Wolverine style.
Here's my only problem with this product. All right. And this really, it's not just these guys, it's anybody who does a healthy thing in a gummy. Brother, you better hope you can't overdose on Shilajit, because I'll just be chomping gummies, to be honest with you. My testosterone is going to be through the roof. I'm going to have back knee. My bones are going to be so hard. Like, I bet my bones might get so hard that they just fuse because I'm just chomping on the gummies. They are pretty good.
Would you say that you're Shilajit to quit?
Shilajit to quit? Yeah. You got any more?
Shilajit to quit.
You got any more? This is when we first got into this game. Casey was like, so you just like, you come up with wordplay, right? Do you just like rhyme things? That's marketing.
Yeah.
You got any more? Any more Shilajit wordplay?
Shilajit's the shit. That just rhymes. That's not really wordplay.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the lowest level of wordplay.
Root Labs Shilajit gummies increases your testosterone, reduces inflammation, makes your bones harder, makes your dick harder. Should try it out. Also, they taste pretty good. So
they're the shit.
Shilajit, Root Labs. That's it. I think we got everything for them. You got any other hook ideas? Or I kind of think the what the hell is Shilajit hook is not bad.
Yeah.
I also should have done a screen share on the Google, but that's fine. All right, next product. You go.
Okay. Ooh.
Did you just like? Yeah, go ahead.
Close your eyes.
You do a lot of like non D2C products. I like it. It's different.
Yeah. No,
how many times are you going to use the close your eyes hook?
No, that's not even a part of the hook. Okay, you can open your eyes.
Why do you keep making me close my eyes?
Because I have all my.
Well, the last time I closed my eyes, I was ready for it to be a hook, and then you're like, "No, you can." That wasn't part of it. You can open them, and then you just did it again. What is going on? Why do I keep needing to close my eyes?
It's a functional. It's logistics. All right. It's not everything's a show, John.
This is behind the scenes. You got to tell the people the secrets, because obviously the closing our eyes is very instrumental to going viral on TikTok.
I have all of my products laid out right here, where it's hidden between me, movie magic style, between me and the camera. I can see it. You can't see it.
And so you don't want me to see them before you introduce them.
Correct. I want it always to surprise you.
Because you don't believe in
that's half of the game. As you just brought up, I am doing a lot of not D2C products, and I think that's half of the. Look, let's start out like this. Hey, John, what do you think my next item is? Okay, no, let me re-hit that. I'll give you $50 if you can guess what I have right here.
It's breakfast cereal.
It is not breakfast cereal.
Damn it. You never, it's always, every time I guess breakfast cereal, I never win $50. One of these times, it's like if you guess heads over and over in a coin flip, one of the times it's going to be breakfast cereal, you're going to owe me $50. I'm going to let that be like the blind shot. That would have been so cool if you would have hit it, right? That's awesome. I'm actually going to let you. So, little fourth wall break. Do you want to actually do that? Tell me what it is and I'll do it.
No, what I want to do now is this. I've changed completely. I'm basically restarting, but I wasn't going to say it out loud. So, I want to play a game.
Okay.
I have something right here for you. Well, it's not for you. I like it. I think you might like it too. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to read this again.
Sorry, I cross-talked you. Yeah.
I want to play a game. I have something down here. I'm going to give you 5 questions, 5 yes or no questions. You can ask me 5 yes or no questions to figure out what it is. Then you have to make a guess. If you guess it, then you'll get a prize.
Can you eat it?
You can eat it. Yes.
Ugh, dang. I wish I would have clarified the language there and said, "Can you eat or drink it?"
You can eat or drink it.
So I'm gonna. You said yes to that, so it's now I have to decide if I want another question for "Can you drink it?" Is it? Could I? Is it wrapped? Individual, like, is it in a wrapper?
No.
Can you put more than one of it in your mouth at a time?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
All right. Do you put more than one of it in your
Well,
mouth?
I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, I'm gonna say
It's
yes.
it's a normal practice to put more than one of it in your mouth at a time.
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. Is it a liquid?
No. That's 4. Yeah, one more question before you have to make a guess.
Is it? It's no type of liquid.
It's no liquid.
Okay. Is it rectangularly shaped? Like not circular or triangular? Or I guess is it what is the word for square or rectangle? I think it's rectangle. I think a square is a rectangle, right?
No.
Okay.
No. But I'll give you a little hint. 2-dimensionally, it would look like a rectangle. 2-dimensionally.
It would look
like
like
if you saw a photo of it, the object would look somewhat rectangular, but it's not.
Is it a mouse pad? Wait, you can't eat a mouse pad. Let me try that again. You could eat a Here's the thing. Do you eat it is a horrible question for you. You eat everything.
I often eat my mouse pads.
Yeah. You motorboat your mouse pad.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. Is it a can of tuna? No. Is it some sort of canned meat?
It is not. I'll give you one last hint. It's 3 words long. The second word is a color.
That didn't help me at all.
How did it not help you at all?
What? I didn't hear what you said.
I said, how does that not help you at all?
You said it was individually wrapped, or it was wrapped, or it wasn't wrapped?
No.
It's not wrapped.
No.
Oh, so it's some kind of meat, maybe? No? Some kind of cheese? Some kind of meat or cheese? It's not wrapped. It's ready to eat. You could just put it in your mouth currently.
I can if you want. It might even give you a hint if I do. Actually, here, I'll go. Yeah. I'm going to.
And you put more than one in your mouth at the same time. It's not a breakfast cereal. Is it some form of cracker or chip?
No.
Well, that was my last guess. It was some form of cracker or chip.
You can have one more guess at what it is.
The orange squares. I don't know, dude. Blue Chew? What is it?
Crushed red pepper.
Yeah, okay. I was so close though.
Man, the older I get, the more
crushed red pepper. Why did you play that game with a seasoning, dude?
The older I get, the more crushed red pepper is just the universal seasoning I put on everything. I just need a little more spicy.
I bet you can I'll give you 5 hints. I bet you can get it. And it's a seasoning.
Well, if you would have guessed, if your first question would have been, is it a seasoning? You would probably would have gotten it.
You're like, the middle word is a color.
It is. And it's factual.
No, I mean, look, none of what you said is inaccurate.
Fact check?
True. You answered all my questions clearly. I'm not. You just our heads are in a different space.
How do you feel about crushed red pepper, John?
I'm. Ever since I was like maybe 5, crushed red pepper. We've been on and off. You know what I mean? We had really good relationship at some points. And I don't think it's crushed red pepper. I think it's more me really. And my, like, I just kind of have wandering taste buds. I don't know that I'm a one seasoning kind of guy.
Man.
Yeah. And crushed red pepper is pretty loyal. So it never says anything, but I feel bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. But I disagree because I'm in kind of a committed relationship with it, to be honest.
If you could only put one seasoning on everything for the rest of your life, would it be crushed red pepper?
It's a definite high contender. I mean, are we talking about pepper and like regular black pepper and salt as well?
Yes,
like
black pepper. No other. You cannot sprinkle any other kind of mineral or powder onto anything other than this thing. What would it be? I mean, most people would say probably just salt, table salt.
Yeah, you can't live without salt. I mean, that's tough. Like you
Then you're gonna have to live without crushed red pepper.
Yeah, no, I'll take the crushed red pepper. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
You're like, what's something you put salt in that would be like just not good with crushed red pepper? Maybe nothing. Maybe crushed red pepper is the right move.
I don't know. Have you ever tried to do you put salt on your citrus? Are you one of those freaks?
What do you mean?
Like some people put like salt on oranges. Like apparently it makes it more
No,
luscious.
I don't do that. No, that sounds insane. I don't do that.
I think that's like the whole attraction to it is like it sounds insane, and then you're like, that's actually it does something. I think I need to pioneer that with crushed red, baby.
Yeah,
with the CRP.
No, dude, you could just do like
dude, CRP.
You could do a whole content series that is like days 37 to try and crush red pepper with stuff it doesn't belong with. Today we're doing Rocky Road ice cream.
Oh, you think CRP would be defeated by Rocky Road?
No, I think you'd put it on there and be like, it's delicious like it is on everything. Stay tuned for day 38. Day 38 is going to be popcorn. I think popcorn would probably be delicious like it is on everything. Today is going to be a dill pickle.
Yeah. Might I recommend the
You put crushed red peppers on your dill pickles. You put crushed red peppers on your ice cream. You put crushed red pepper on your fruity pebbles.
What else?
A glass of cold.
What else do I put crushed red pepper on, John?
White milk that's been sitting out for an hour on the counter. Throw some crushed red pepper in there. Drop that thing down the hatch.
What else do I put crushed red pepper on?
You put crushed red pepper on. You just sometimes put it into your beer just to save some crushed red pepper, so you can do one of those later and be like, crushed red pepper. Anytime you don't have the flavor of crushed red pepper in your mouth, you're like, I've made a horrible mistake and I need to rethink my life.
I'm going to need you to stop giving out my secrets to the internet. Hey, might I recommend, if you're in the market for some CRP, I prefer the Spice Supreme brand. You could probably find that at like spicesupreme.com or something like that. I don't know. It's probably in your local grocery store. It wasn't mine. Yeah, it's second only to when you get like the little packets from like pizza delivery. Those are pretty rad. That's the best vehicle. Those are free. That's free CRP, man. That's like that goes right into the profit column.
No overhead on that CRP from Papa John's, dude.
That's right. Logistics, it's just like it's all in the black, baby.
Do you think it's actually better, or is it just better because it's free?
It's better because it's free, and you got something immediately like delivered with it to put it on. Like it's a pretty good move, you know?
Yeah. Also, it's like when somebody else makes a sandwich for you. You're like, I don't know. It's better. It's better because you made it.
I would do this. I would buy delivery from a crushed red pepper like stall if they made like not that great of food. As long as the crushed red was like quality crushed red, you know.
Have you ever just DoorDash some crushed red? You're like, look, we're a little low. We only got a quarter thing left. Maybe we just do one, like a DoorDash for just the one thing, just for the crushed red.
I think I know what I'm doing
crushed
tonight.
red pepper right now, honestly.
Yes, where's my phone?
You're using it to make videos. Dude, I also think one really good use case for CRP, and I'm being completely serious. We've been joking a lot about crushed red pepper.
Let's get serious for a second, you guys.
Let's get serious about crushed red, all right? One good use case for it is like my wife likes to snack in bed a lot, and we always have crumbs everywhere. But if you just eat crushed red pepper in bed, it just boom straight into the mouth, no crumbs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. straight to gullet effect. That's one of the
Right.
reasons I like it best.
Yeah, then you don't have freaking chip crumbs all over your bed. So if you're a big big in bed snacker, crushed red is gonna be your friend. You're gonna like it.
Think I
Look
should
at
eat
that,
some?
dude. You don't even keep the little thing on there that like stops it from pouring out. You're like, no.
It's right here. It's all attached, bro.
The way you deliver crushed red pepper to your food is you're like, get that out of the way. That's
No,
only hindering things.
I go like take a bite of the food.
Yeah. The sprinkler thing is only going to hinder the delivery. If
what I do, I'll demonstrate what I do. I take a bite of food, and then yum.
How have you mastered not getting backwash of the food into the crushed red? Like you got little pizza chunks going into your crushed red?
Hold on. I did in fact get some crushed red on that. It's supposed to be not real, but I did get crushed red.
Do you ever eat crushed red and also drink Mountain Dew Code Red at the same time? Just make it a red kind of night?
Red explosion?
Or a little red explosion?
Man, I've never done what I just did. That was intense.
Yeah, well, that's pretty normal. I think you do that once a pod, at least.
That's true.
You put something in your mouth that's never been in there once a pod.
I'm at like 50% on my
I feel like I just said that, and you're like, what if this is the episode of the pod that just takes off? Like, it won't be because it's a behind the scenes, but what if this just went crazy, and then now it's the thing that's like, Casey has to put something new in his mouth every single episode. You're like, I wish you wouldn't have said that. You run out of new things to put in your mouth.
But you did say it, didn't you? You just did say it. So it sounds like you
and I called it out that like we are going to double down if this gets, if the people want it, that's what we're going to do. All right, I think we're going to.
What's the craziest food item you've consumed? Like
nothing crazy, I don't think.
Never did. I mean, we did the
Rocky Mountain oysters and that kind of thing, but like that's food.
We tried the like milk gallon challenge. That was
fun. Gallon challenge. I mean, but it's not a crazy food. It's just a crazy amount of one food. Okay, that I've done a bunch of. A crazy amount of one food. Yeah. That's basically every meal for like 10 years of my life was a crazy amount of any food, whatever food it was.
I chugged a bottle of Tabasco.
Yeah.
You've
eaten things that are not food. You've eaten dog food. You've eaten deodorant.
I have. That's true. That's just like the last couple of weeks on this show.
Yeah. That's like you're just doing that for TikTok, and there's like a very good chance, or for meta, like for short form videos, and then there's like a very good chance that you eat dog food and the video only gets 500 views, and like that going in, you're like, there's no guarantees in this game. There's no guarantees in this game, but you can't hold back either. You got to be all in.
I got to be honest with you. I'd be pretty pleased with 500 views.
Every TikTok gets 500 views.
Well, I like to remain optimistic.
That's true. You're like, dude, 500 is great. Our YouTube videos don't always get 500, so I understand what you meant. Okay. We good on crushed red, or you want any more?
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm all crushed redded out for the moment.
All right, cool. Casey, let me get this positioned right. Move the mic up. Hey, have you seen this thing? Damn it. That's what I needed. Okay. Was that super loud to you?
It was about right.
Hey, do you know what this is?
Oh. Sorry, I cross-talked you.
Hey, do you know what this is? Dang it, threw it too hard. All right. Hey, do you know what this is? I'll try it again. Hey, do you know what this is? Why? It's right there.
This is a supercut of you just blooper reel.
Yeah, it's just
why?
Why can't I do it? All right. Hey, do you know what this is?
No.
Have you seen one of these before?
What is that? Can
you read it?
Yeah, brick.
Have you heard of these? These are like getting pretty popular. I've heard the internet has been a buzz, my friend.
Is that what that one the smart little pig made his house out of?
Well, yes, the smart little pig does use bricks. It turns this thing into a brick. So what you do is you put this like on your fridge or on something magnetic. Most people use their fridge because that's the main place you keep magnets. You go touch your phone to it, and now my phone can make calls and I think send text messages, and that's it, dude. So if you're trying to lock in, if you're in for the great lock in right now, I don't know if you're a big internet guy. I don't know if you've heard of this internet, but the internet has also been a buzz about the great lock in. If you're in on the great lock in, grab one of these bad boys, grab one of these bricks, throw it on your fridge. When you're ready to lock in, go touch the phone to it. You can still make a call. Somebody can call you. If it's an emergency, somebody can call you. All right. You can send a text message. I think. I don't know that. Let me just say that again so that we can just say, okay, you can make a call. All right. Somebody can call you if there's an emergency, but tap your phone to the brick and lock in, get your work done. Or if you're like me, I mean, my main problem is that I work all day, every day. And then when it's my family's turn to like spend time with me, I'm like, guys, I am actually just going to be on Twitter. So like, if you would like to, score your first goal of the season, or do a back handspring for the first time, or, do something very touching, like share with a friend or help somebody up who's falling down, I am not going to be watching that. Even though you're like, my 4-year-old daughter and you're cute and you're the pride of the, no, I'm going to be on Twitter. That's what I'm up to. Right. Or I'm going to be on TikTok, or I'm going to be on TikTok. That's what I'm going to be up to. Right. I'm just going to be scrolling away. So, if you could just go ahead and not do anything cute, that's pretty much what I say to my kids. Or they're like, "Hey, Dad, can you take us and teach us how to play catch?" And I'm like, guys, the thing is, when we play catch, I throw the ball and you don't catch it. And then I just stand there, and that sucks. So what I'm going to need from you is for you to get better at catch while I scroll on TikTok on my phone, and then I will play catch with you. That's kind of how I treat my kids. So, I use the brick, throw it on there. Then there's just no distractions. It doesn't buzz. The main thing is that it buzzes, or it's just that you have to open it, right? Like, oh, I got to like send a text or whatever. You open it, you see the notification, and then I forget what I'm doing. Dude, you walk into a room sometimes, you forget why you walked into the room. I do that with my phone. By the time I've used my passcode to open my phone, I've forgotten why I'm in the room. And so I just open TikTok.
I don't even know why I'm in this room.
I know, dude. I didn't even let you talk. I really got on one there.
That's okay. I don't mind.
I can't believe you haven't heard of these. I wasn't messing with like
everybody
the bricks have gone pretty viral. Like a lot of big podcasters talking about them. This seems like a Matt McCusker kind of thing,
For the short form, we can splice in different. No way. Like
that's true. You want to give me some like, oh, I can relate to that type of phrases that we can splice in?
No. Oh yeah, dude. Well, every day of my life. You mean? Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm. Maybe you do the same thing. Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah. I've been there 100 times. Like, yeah. No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, dude. No, I know exactly what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's some stuff. No, but
maybe do like to be fair, your human children are much less entertaining than the internet.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've seen her form. It's terrible out there. She can't catch cold. The main thing I wanted to say is that it seems like you really get bricked up by brick.
Yeah. You got any more? Maybe I'll give a fake laugh for that for the short form editor. That was pretty fake, right? Or I'll give like an obvious fake laugh. Ha 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 ha! Good one. Ha!
That sounds like something completely different. All right.
That's what you kind of sounded like. All right. Any other ones for Brick? I feel like I just ranted that one out, and that one we probably got 4 videos in there. Yeah.
Sometimes you got to rant, You just got to rant, baby.
Well, that's how you get one done quick, man. I think that one only took us a couple minutes. You got one?
They call you the rant man. I actually kind of like that style.
And they keep mixing me up with Paul Rudd. And they keep mixing me up with Paul Rudd. They're like, and I'm like, no, you're looking for Ant-Man. He's one of the Avengers. I'm Rant Man. If you would like somebody to stand on a soapbox and tell you how Mossad is behind everything, that's me.
Yeah, kind of like
I've never once said Mossad's behind anything. That's what came to mind, and I'm like that. I'm not even in on that take. You know,
they got to you, didn't they?
I don't know what Mossad is.
They got to you, didn't they?
It sounds pretty awesome because I like Moose Tracks ice cream, and Mossad sounds like Moose Track. Every time I hear a Mossad, I'm like Moose Tracks ice cream.
Look at you trying to.
Mossad sounds awesome, to be honest.
Look at you trying to walk back years of talking about the Mossad, which I can personally vouch for. And they must have gotten to you. Who are they threatening in your life for you to be walking this back so hard? Now you're acting like you don't even know what it is. You're talking about ice cream. Do they pay you to talk about ice cream, Joe Biden?
It's just been a lot of Candace Owens for me lately, is what it is.
Is the Mossad in the Moose Tracks business? Is that what's happening here?
I wonder, dude. I wonder if Mossad's like, hey, you know how we can improve our image? Make an ice cream that sounds kind of like us.
Yeah.
They're like, well, the Americans have this animal. They call it a moose. Yeah. They're like, what if we did an ice cream and we just did Moose Tracks? Or you know what? Actually, what am I saying? They invented mooses. Moosin. Moose. Meese?
Moosapaloozas.
I think it's just moose, isn't it? They invented the moosin so that they could invent Moose Tracks without us thinking that they were just trying to make us word associate ice cream with Mossad. That's probably, if we're talking about like what they really would have done, they wouldn't have been like, let's piggyback on an already animal. They'd be like, no, let's make a new animal. That's more
like how you call it an already animal.
Yeah.
You clearly have children. That is such a child's way of saying that thing. Why would we use an already animal when we can use we made it up animal?
Invent a new animal in a lab.
Yeah.
They took like deer and bear and breeded them until they got moosin, and they made a new animal. They took two already animals.
Yeah.
This wasn't for a product. We're just wasting time.
Okay, fine.
Some of our best stuff. Hey, editor who comes and does the short forms, you should just clip up some of that because it was fun.
Yeah. Speaking of moose, which clearly is also another product that the Mossad is behind. This is my preferred hair product.
Sorry, I cross-talked you. Do it again.
This is my preferred hair product. You can see this thing is like dented to crap that I have here. I don't know if you can tell.
Can you give me a closer on it? What? How far can you lean here, dude?
See how this? You can see how
it's
this
pretty
is
small.
Like,
how far can you lean?
Oh, I can lean all the way.
Oh, you're leaning to the dent. Yeah, give me the branding for it on it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Branding.
Yeah, okay, that's I mean the nutrition facts, but yeah, you need to. It's got a B.
It's a big B.
Yeah,
there we go.
We're gonna have to image. The editor is gonna have to image overlay that. Can you show me this? Is there good branding on the side at all?
Yeah, there is a little bit. No, not really, but
all right.
Matte separation.
That makes sense, dude, because I've got a good friend named Matt, and you've never liked him.
So get out of here, Matt.
I think you probably went to the hair aisle, and you're like, Matt separate. Dude, Matt can. I put this in my hair, and Matt's out of my life forever.
Even spelled the same way, dude. Spelled the same way. Matt E. Fucking hated that guy, dude. Matt E. Fuck Matt E.
Yeah. Matt E's out of my Matt E will be separated from me if I put this in my hair. Done. I'm in.
I'm not in favor of segregation, but Matt separation, that I will. That like I approve of that. I approve of this message. No, basically this junk. I shouldn't call it junk, but I mean junk in the best way possible, because like you know how like it's like sticky kind of like I like sticky products. This is very like you can't see it, but like
no, I cannot see how sticky it is. You
got
like a piece of paper you could stick to your hand?
Yeah, maybe. No, I don't.
Dang. Or something you could be like, look how sticky it is.
You can hear it.
Maybe a little harder.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Probably, I mean, not very much here.
I tried to show the microphone, my fingers, and it didn't care at all. No, for real though. This stuff is like, you can tell that it is like almost gone in there. Like it's like all the way. I've been scooping at it, and honestly, I've been
got a
scooping at
pretty
this for
deep dent in it. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, no, it's like I'm going around the outsides and everything by now.
You're doing this, yeah.
I do that. I like to.
You're stirring the pot to get that mat separating hair product out.
Sidebar. Do you ever?
Yes, whatever it is. Yes.
Do you ever finger your peanut butter jar?
Yeah, peanut butter fingers. It's my favorite snack.
Yeah, that's a clip, by the way. That's a hook for this. I think that's the hook now. No,
you ever finger a peanut butter jar? Let me go ahead. Yeah.
So when you peanut butter finger, because everybody peanut butter finger. All right, everybody peanut butter finger. When you peanut butter finger, do you return the surface of the peanut butter back to some level of homeostasis, or do you take pride in the friggin' I want my fingerprint? I want you to I want police officers to be able to determine. Are you that kind of psycho where you want forensic detectives to be able to determine that it was you based off your fingerprint in the peanut butter, in the family peanut butter jar? Or do you have the common sense and decency to kind of smooth it over and leave it appealing for the next person, since you deflowered a brand new, I turned into Trump, I deflower the peanut butter.
So what you're asking is if after taking my finger, which let's be honest, I do not wash before I put it in.
Definitely isn't clean. This is why you have to try to hide that you did it. That's the whole point.
You're saying what you're asking is after I've taken my finger and scooped it through the peanut butter jar, do I then take my finger and stir it around a little so that people don't know that I've done that? That's what you're asking.
Well, if I can be real with you, I don't actually.
And then, but first of all, by the way, I scooped it, and then now my finger has been in my mouth. And then you're asking if I take it and put it back in the peanut butter jar to move stuff around.
You could use a different finger. That's just one solution off the rip.
Well, usually what I do is I put that, I go there. I do these two, and then I like to put my whole.
Yeah, there you go.
Just because, but no, to answer your question, what I do is I like to take a fresh jar of peanut butter, pop the seal on that, and then just go boop, directly down and make a hole. and it's just a fresh jar of Jif, dude. Jif with one little mole hole in it.
The Jif dip?
Yeah, that's what they call that, the Jif dip. Anyway, we were talking about hair products.
To be honest, though, I spoon. I use tablespoon, and I make a peanut butter lollipop. That's actually what I do.
It's the decent thing to do.
It is more, but the principle is the same. I smooth afterwards. I use the back of the spoon. This is why it's more natural solution for the way I do it. But I smooth it out because I don't want it to look like I got the fresh top, right? And I scoop it out and it looks gross. And so I just smooth that with the back. And the next person gets to have their own nice, unique, clean, sleek shape. Anyway, that's how I use this thing. That's how I use this. That's how you can see. It's I mean, I'm deep in there. You can tell by the light kind of reflecting it. It's a deep basin. I've been scooping at this thing honestly for years, I think.
Wow.
This is they how do they make money on this stuff? This lasts forever. If you get this, you don't need anything at all. I'll show you. I get I take about this much.
And that's your whole hair.
That's beyond enough. That's my hair when I have a longer beard. That's everything. I kind of just
you style the beard with it.
Oh yeah, I'll do all of it, baby.
Damn. Okay, dude. Do you want to put it to the test?
What's that?
This is a live test. We don't have to keep this in there. You got hat hair. I assume you've been wearing a hat all day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you drop the hat off, make just the hair look good after a whole day of hat head with this hair product? That's the real test. Right. That was one little finger. That was one little just a little tickle that you did.
Yeah.
One little finger. It's tough. You don't have a mirror. You only have the camera, but yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's pretty easy to style it. You can see that it holds up. Look at this.
Yeah,
whether it looks good or not.
Yeah, even the
up,
camera gives a zoom, dude. If you can get rid of the hat rim after a full day, that's pretty good. That's good hair product, man.
Yeah.
Oh, your hair looks good. You could go hair the rest of the time.
Could I?
You could. That's how good this is.
All right. I mean, maybe I will.
You don't have. I mean, I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying you could.
Maybe I will, John. See, this bedhead mat separation gives me all the confidence I need to do the rest of this episode sans hat. But I won't.
But I won't because I like my hat.
But I've got the confidence to.
But I could.
That isn't in
But I
question.
could, and that's what's important, right?
I could, and that's what. But I don't have the space on my desk to like leave my hat on it right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just close this up. I'm gonna call this one in the oven, done, baked, mat separation.
Nice.
Get you some.
Mat separate, no brand. Just use this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Bedhead.
Oh, Bedhead is the brand. Got it.
Yeah, Bedhead for men.
Bedhead for men. All right.
It's not gonna.
It's not focusing. It's focusing on you. Ah, there we go. Yep. Hold. Okay, you got it.
That's it. You got it.
You got it.
Fuck it. We did it live.
All right. I got 2 hooks here, and then we'll get into it. So I was a total Adderall addict. And this is why stopping that was the best decision I ever made. All right, I got another one too. All right, here's how Neuro Gum completely changed my opinion on Adderall. All right, so you know me, Casey. How do I wake up in the morning? Tell me how I wake up in the morning.
I think you get up at about, and this is just based off of you telling me a few.
Tell me the John morning routine. This is the millionaire's morning routine right here.
I think it's something around like wake up 4:45, go back to take an Adderall, go back to sleep. Wake up again at 6 o'clock, take 2 Adderalls, I think, and then go about your day.
Yeah, basically, you're close. So wake up 4 a.m., take a half an Adderall, go back to sleep. You wake up at 5 a.m. You're sharp, bro. You are sharp. You're ready, right? Okay, so that's what I've been doing for years. But lately, that 5 a.m. alarm hits, and it's a normal, like, I'm still tired. So then what am I doing? You go from a half an Adderall to a 3/4 of an Adderall to a full Adderall. Dude, you get to where you're taking an Adderall with a 5-hour energy shot, man.
Hell yeah.
Like that 4 a.m. caffeine and Adderall. Like, I'm like, dude, this is an amphetamine. That's what Adderall is. It is an amphetamine. And that's what Adderall is. It is an amphetamine. And I'm just dosing up, dude. That's all I'm doing. I'm dosing up. So I decided to try something different. Some people have been telling me about like L-theanine as a nootropic, and obviously caffeine. I do drink like energy drinks and caffeine throughout the day. So somebody told me like a better way to get caffeine is through your mouth, right? So like gum, in the form of gum. And I've been really interested in like form function changes lately. So like AG1, there's like this company that's doing a gummy version of AG1. I'm like, that's very interesting because I don't like drinking green nasty juice, right? Gummies I love, right? So I think a energy drink in a piece of gum is very interesting to me. So here's the new morning routine. I tried the last few days. This is what I've been doing. No more Adderall in the morning. We go Neuro Gum by the bed, 4 a.m. alarm. We'll do that again. Neuro Gum by the bed, 4 a.m. alarm hits. 4 a.m. alarm hits. Jeez, I'm all over the place. All right, let me take a breath here. I already did Neuro Gum by the bed. Jafra by the bed. Neuro Gum by the bed. 4 a.m. alarm hits. 2 pieces. Little bit of chewing. And then back to sleep on my side.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on your back with gum in your mouth. You might choke.
That's how you dead. That's how you dead yourself. You're gonna die. So
couple chews about to where it is right now. And then I tuck it into the cheek. Which, by the way, this is great because when you wake up, you're both thirsty and your breath is awful. And this kills both of those right away. You're still tired though, because 4 a.m. And you know me, I don't really go to sleep till like midnight.
Right.
Back to sleep on my right side with the gum tucked into my cheek. Alarm again at 5 a.m. I'm up. I'm sharp, dude. It's like the early days of Adderall. You know what I'm saying? So
You caught the dragon. You caught him.
I'm off the Addy with Neuro Gum lately, and I cannot give. You know me, and you know that I cannot give a more full-hearted endorsement than saying this thing has me not taking Adderall. You know how in I am on Adderall, so I think that's it. I think that's all I really need to say about Neuro Gum.
I think that. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that you're just going to end up like chasing this dragon, or is it like?
Yeah, dude, it's going to turn into 7 pieces, and I'm just going to have like a chipmunk cheeks full of Neuro Gum at some point. I don't know. I do think that the key. So
I don't know. I don't know if as a product they would love that or hate that. Like that sounds terrible and good at the same time.
They would be like, okay, well, so this guy's videos do really well. We have to say, for legal reasons, we do not recommend chewing this much Neuro Gum at a time.
But we've been selling a shit ton of gum.
I mean, he sells it, that's for sure. And this is great for the LTV. If you just popped like, what if the morning routine was just like all 9? You know what I mean? Just like pop the whole thing out.
What if it was like in like, you know how like advent calendars? What if that was like your day and it was like every hour?
Yeah, it's got like a calendar. Dude, one of the things I used to do to study in college is I'd put like Mike and Ike's on my book or my study materials. And then when I read to that point, I could eat a Mike and Ike.
I hate that that's like something that it's so lame, but it sounds like it would work. You know what I mean? Like
it works, that's for sure.
No, I know, but it sounds like you've like reduced yourself down to like dog training yourself.
Yeah, it's very Pavlovian. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go ahead and say, by the way, I don't think I'm man enough to be able to handle 7 Neuro Gums at one time. I think this is like where I hit my limit. I can't put that in my mouth.
I don't think that I would go 7. 2 will get you going, dude. 2 will get you buzzing. 2 will have you sharp, bro. Like,
you ever done 3?
Let me tell you something. If you ever get roofied, drop 2 pieces of Neuro Gum in there, you will be fully aware of what's happening to you next.
You ever done 3?
Never done 3.
Ooh. What
is that a challenge?
Wait. Are you saying that right now we have are you saying right now we have the opportunity live on our recorded show? See, I took a page out of Tony Hinchcliffe's book. Live on our recorded podcast, this could be the world's first John attempting 3 Neuro Gums at once.
I got 2.
Bro, you might discover a whole new dimension of reality.
I got 2 in already. All right. Just took the 3rd one out. By the way, for the real ones.
Slow it down for me.
For the real ones, for the deep cut fans, we are shooting this at 7:30 p.m. my time. So this is maybe not the best move, but that's all right. Doesn't matter if I'm up all night because I'll just wake up with some Neuro Gum. I don't need sleep. I need to can wake up and crush it is what I need. All right. Yeah. 3 right there.
Whoa, dude. I feel like this is
see how the rest of the show goes. It might go a little crazy.
As a master of like selling products by just like shoveling them into my mouth, I feel like I feel like as a grand master, I should be like awarding you a merit badge right now. You know, like you need a stat. Yeah, like dude, that's
3 pieces of gum in your mouth at the same
baby
time.
steps. I mean, this is how you get started in this business, John.
I will say this in Adderall's defense, because me and Adderall, we got a long relationship, all right? Sure. I do think a big part of it is switching it up, right? So I drink energy drinks during the day for caffeine. I use, like I said, I use Adderall to wake up in the morning. I think that part of the benefit is that it's a delivery of nootropics and caffeine like through a much more efficient mechanism. But I think part of it is that you just need to switch up delivery mechanisms. You need to switch up supplements in order to like feel the effect and get the effect, if that makes sense. But that's it. I think Neuro Gum, right?
It's like I need a bigger. It's like the Pina Colada song, you know? I was tired of my lady. So even if you're just using it as a supplement to your long-term relationship with Adderall, you know, it's just like bringing a 3rd into the bedroom. No big deal.
That's it. Look, me and Adderall and I, we're not getting divorced, right? We're opening up the relationship is all.
No big deal.
And honestly, I found out that Adderall has been taken by hundreds, if not hundreds of thousands of other people. It's been doing this for years. So, you know, it's fine. I can be on Neuro Gum. All right.
Neuro Gum
Adderall is already with other people. I can be with other supplements.
Adding Neuro Gum to your long-term relationship with Adderall is just like adding a third into the bedroom. Like it just is no big deal. Like, Mackenzie, like just John takes really good care of you. I'm just saying, like, you know,
it's completely normal.
Just take care of your guy. You know,
it's completely normal to put Adderall in the chair in the corner of my bedroom while I chew Neuro Gum. All right, that's a totally normal thing to do.
Yeah, I do it often.
All right.
I had to just shamelessly. That was full blown the "I love you, man" bit. Like, you told my fiance to give me more blowies in front of her family.
What's the problem?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like more blowies? All right, you're up. What's your next one?
What number are we on?
I think you got one more. I got two more.
Okay, then I'll do this one.
No, you got two. I went second. I've done three, so we've both done three. So let's hustle. We got 20 minutes.
Okay. All right. Hey John, have you ever heard of Goli?
Yes, Goli. I know a lot about, but you tell me about it. I'll do another one so we have alternatives. No, what's Goli? Have I heard of a soccer goalie? Yes, the people in soccer who wear the gloves and stop the ball. They're the only ones who can use their hands. I have heard of them.
Hold on, let's hit that. I like that. Let's hit that one more time.
Okay.
Hey, have you ever heard of? Hold on.
You should.
Hey, have you ever heard?
You do one like this, and then you should also do one where you like, it's like casual, like we're kind of. Oh, have you ever heard of this stuff, Goli? Like where you like kind of grab it off the side of your desk or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Or like grab it from behind you, like you just thought of it while we were on the podcast.
Yeah. Hey, have you ever heard of this stuff, Goli?
I've heard of soccer goalies. They're the people with the gloves and the long shirt, and they are the only ones in soccer who can use their hands. Yeah.
That's not this.
That's not the. Oh, this isn't a soccer goalie in a like plastic bottle.
John,
if you pop the top on that, is a man with a beard and gloves going to come out?
It's not even how that's spelled, John. You've always told me that you can read and write, and that's John.
That's very clearly spelled WLM, which is how you spell goalie. So I don't know what you're talking about.
This Goli, this is actually their ashwagandha gummies.
Ooh, what is ashwagandha? Ashwagandha. I like that word. It feels like it should be in Wakanda. You know, it's like you got vibranium and you got ashwagandha in Wakanda.
Yeah. No, I mean, look, like it says right on the bottle, like it's relax, restore, unwind. And personally, I can't say it better myself. Like that's exactly why I take these things. I've gone through different scenarios where I take them daily. Had a great use out of taking them daily. I actually feel like I had like a long-term change, probably like, hey, this isn't like, I'm not claiming this is going to happen for everybody, but I feel like I did have like a long-term, like drop in anxiety a little bit to where I didn't really feel like I didn't take, I'm like not the most habitual person. So like over time, I just didn't feel like I needed to take them all the time, but I always still take them for something like if I'm getting on a flight, I'm going to pop a couple of these, you know what I mean? If I'm, if just feeling anxious of the moment, if I get some social anxiety in a grocery store or something, like having something like this is just a lifesaver. Like they do act quickly. Like there might be a little bit of that, like, what's psychosomosis? Nope, that's not the word. Psychosomatic. Like there might be a little bit, like instantly when I eat these, I feel less anxiety.
You're talking about placebo effect?
It's not a placebo. Like that actually comes in, but I feel like my brain associates Goli with lowering my anxiety.
Yeah.
To the point where before it could ever possibly actually be working in my system, my brain's already like the cavalry's come. Like we're going to be okay.
Sometimes I just look at the bottle and I feel better, you know?
Sometimes I just come home and I see it over on the shelf and I just take a peek at it and I just feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
It's how I know I'm home, to be honest.
And you know,
by the way, I like that I'm doing uppers, you're doing downers. This is very us.
Yeah.
I have no interest in downers.
You know, like honestly, it's brought me closer with God and my family. And
might as well be called Goli.
Yup. That's exactly what I
were you doing a setup? Were you doing a setup with God and
No,
your family?
this
Oh,
is
okay.
just flow state, dude. Which my flow state has increased dramatically. Sometimes I just wake up and 3 hours have gone by and I have no recollection of what was even happening. That's the kind of stuff you can anticipate if you start taking Goli ashwagandha gummies.
Yeah. I'm going to say this note to editor. I think we've got a lot of videos on Goli here because I'm going to say two more things that I think are actually serious. Sometimes we say we're going to be serious and we're not. So I think we got more videos on Goli. Also, Goli has a very good TikTok shop program. So I want a lot of Goli videos.
Yeah.
So
plus this is just one of like a billion products they have. If you suffer from anything, like they've got something for it there. Check out all the products.
Needs downers, right? So like this is a good product for him. They also, I think, have like more like a alternative to Adderall or alternative to caffeine type of product as well. I'm gonna say two things, and just because I think a lot of the people watching this are probably like either like watching the long form. They're probably either brand owners or content creators who are interested in this kind of thing. Goli is like a very good one to study. Whether if you're a brand owner, study what they're doing with TikTok shop affiliates. If you're a TikTok shop affiliate, you should do it. They have crazy prize structures. Like if you do $1,000 in sales, they will like get you an iPad. And if you do like $100,000 in sales, they'll send you an all expense paid trip to like Hawaii or something like that. I could be misquoting it, but their affiliate program is really good. They're very, like, if you're a creator, it's really good. If you're a brand, which is all the people watching the behind the scenes here, like you guys should go study what Goli's doing on TikTok shop. All right. I'm going to say two things about Goli that can go in the short forms. So first of all, my wife is very similar to you in that she has like anxiety disorder to the point where she has been she has been prescribed anti-anxiety meds. The problem with anti-anxiety meds, there's two. One, they're very highly addictive. Like I talk about
crazy highly addictive. Like you will
I
not
talk
function.
about how I'm addicted to Adderall. Dude, these are so much more the anti-anxiety meds are so much more highly addictive. The only thing that's probably even close to how addictive they are is like painkillers. Like other than that, anti-anxiety meds, most addictive pharmaceutical. So that's one issue. So it's like you don't, and the other issue with anti-anxiety meds is you can't ever get off of them. So like, you know how, some people who get medicated, they're normal. And then like you've heard the term, like she's off her meds or he's off his meds. That's usually anti-anxiety meds that they're on, and that like levels them. And if you like, it's a lifelong thing. If you ever get off them, you are just out of balance. You're out of sorts. So I think for me, I've made videos before about how I'm like, I have no problem with Western medicine. I like pharmaceuticals. They work. Let's be honest. Adderall works. Like pharmaceuticals work. I think if I were ever going to if I were ever going to get on an anti-anxiety med, I would really, really explore natural solutions first as much as I could because of just how dangerous they are. Same with like any kind of long-term painkiller.
Listen, everything you just said, I completely agree with 100%. And the only thing I'd add to it is like, let's just also not pretend like the pharmaceutical companies are not trying to create lifelong customers with their products. So of course they, even if there's just a natural kind of fish hook to the product, they're certainly not going to go out of their way to remove that.
I'll say one more thing, and this is to the point of you saying like, I actually felt a long-term change. Little behind the scenes, Casey and I have been friends since we were like 11 or 12, let's say, or 13, maybe somewhere in the 12 to 13 zone. That's how long we've been friends, over 20 years. There was a period of time that Casey went through where like he wouldn't text me back. He wouldn't return my calls. And to be fair, it's not like I was calling him every day, but like you were that deep in sort of an anxiety and depression spiral that you were just like non-functional. There's been points in your life where anxiety has like, you've like lost jobs because of it and stuff like that. So this is like a very real long-term problem for you. And I will say that like, yeah, you like in the time period that you started taking this, there's been a very real change in like your ability to function as an adult and thrive. You know what I mean? Like you're actually like, you care more about stuff. You're like way better at stuff. You're way better at like being consistent at things that are hard to be consistent at, like diet, exercise,
daily.
Yeah. So I
sleeping
know.
at
I
night.
made it a little too serious for you there. That made you very uncomfortable, I can tell, so we can stop. And I think that's
Me?
plenty for Goli. And I'm going to call an audible here because we only have like 10 minutes left since our promise was under 75. Because we got so many Goli videos, I think I'll do one more. That'll put us at 4 each. And then maybe we'll see where we at with the speed round. Like we'll do as many as we can in under 75 minutes. All right. So my next one. All right, we're going to play a little game, my guy.
I like games.
This is a sandwich game. So, would you rather? This is a tournament of champions of sandwiches. Okay, so you can tell me which sandwich wins the tournament of champions.
Yeah, hey, can we do this? Can we try this one? Sorry, just to before we get into it, can we try this one a little bit more tennis? Volley the conversation with me a little.
Yeah,
more.
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, it is going to be that.
We'll start out that way.
Would you rather have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on a Royo cinnamon raisin bagel with only 70 calories and 10 grams of protein, or a sandwich with potato salad, sliced hot dogs, graham crackers, maple syrup on white bread?
The first one, the Royo.
You don't want potato salad, sliced hot dogs, and graham crackers and maple syrup on a sandwich?
I don't think so.
I mean, okay, I feel like that was kind of an obvious setup. I just gave you PB&J, which is a staple, and then I gave you a weird ass sandwich on white bread. So let's be fair. Let's be fair to the sandwich, all right? And let's go. Would you rather have? So peanut butter jelly moves on. By the way, that peanut butter and jelly is only going to have 300 calories and 20 grams of protein. So pretty tasty PB&J on a bagel, no less. Not even on bread. That's going to be. I mean, you're going to be full. You're going to be full for the rest of the day.
Wow. Is that factoring in the PB and the J?
That's factoring the PB, the J, the bagel, everything. 300 calories. You're gonna you eat that at lunch, dude. I don't even. You're gonna have a light dinner after that. Like
I had to ask.
You're gonna have a Caesar salad.
Yeah, dude. I had to ask because that felt like it had to be a mistake.
Yeah. No, I mean it's been one of my go-tos, the PB&J on Royo. But let's do so that one moves on. Next up, we got PB&J on a Royo cinnamon raisin bagel versus just a straight up ham and cheese on Royo bread. Where are you going?
Ooh, that's tough.
You want the calorie counts? All right. So the PB&J on cinnamon raisin, that's going to be 300 calories. That's going to be 20 grams of protein. The ham and cheese on Royo bread, that's going to be, I mean, that's maybe a less than 100 calorie sandwich.
That's crazy.
The bread is 30. The bread's 30 calories each, so that's going to be 60 calories. It's going to be close because ham and cheese don't have that many calories. 100, 120 calories, and it's going to have good protein, 10 grams of protein, probably.
You know me, John. If it's got meat in it, I want to put my mouth on it.
All right. The meat sandwich moves on. Next up, we got the ham and cheese on Royo bread versus fried chicken with flaming hot Cheetos on a Royo everything bagel. All right.
Whoa.
That fried chicken with flaming hot. This is fried chicken. This isn't grilled chicken. That thing's probably going to run you maybe 200, 250 calories. With the flaming hot Cheetos, is going to be a little more, maybe 350. But you got protein, buddy. You got like 25 grams of protein in that thing. 350 calories, 25 grams of protein. You got fried chicken. You got flaming hot. You got a little crunch, little flaming hot Cheetos. You can put another flaming hot thing on there if you want. You could put a flaming hot man on there if you'd like.
Crunch Royo Supreme.
You're going Crunch Royal Supreme on that one?
Yeah, I think so, man. That's that you would. I mean, you're gonna have to pay me if you use that that name in any in any way at all. But yeah, no, I think so. I mean, I think there's just too much going. I gotta try that.
Yes, dude. It's got crunch. It's got spice. It's got chicken.
It's literally got everything.
It's got an everything bagel. You put some crushed red pepper on that puppy. That's your dinner for a week.
Spice Supreme.
A little crushed red. Come on. All right.
CRP baby.
This is going to be the real tournament here. All right. We got.
Is so far? Is this the way that is your bracket still intact?
This is the finals right here.
Is your bracket still intact?
Yes, my bracket's still intact. We agree on this. All right. Okay. This is the finals. This is for all the marbles, and this is very important. Okay. We got fried chicken with flaming hot Cheetos on a Royo everything bagel versus pastrami, salami, pepperoni, pickles, and some crushed red pepper, but it's on a Royo plain bagel, all right? You don't get the everything bagel. Where are you going with it? By the way, while you're thinking, pastrami, salami, pepperoni, pickles on a Royo everything, gonna run you about the same number of calories, maybe a little less. If you put some cheese on there, maybe the same number of calories, 300 calories. And that thing's packed with protein, my guy. Probably 25, 35 grams of protein in that thing.
Holy Moses. Dude.
Where are you going with it? This is a big championship. This is like, you know, when two teams get to the finals and you're like, that team didn't deserve to be there. That's not what this is.
This is Clash of the Titans.
Where are you going?
I think I'm gonna go with the new one, the late to the party edition, the Royo original with all the Amis and the pickles and
the Italian meats on Royo, baby. Give me those Italian meats all day. Pastrami, salami. So our winner is pastrami, salami, pepperoni, pickles, and crushed red pepper on a Royo plain bagel. Whole sandwich going to run you somewhere in the ballpark of 300 calories, maybe 30 grams of protein. And that's Royo, baby. That's all. So linked up, you can get all four. Every product I featured.
No, wait, what?
All four of them.
What?
Under $40, linked up right now. Under $40, limited time. That's like today. I don't know what the price is tomorrow, but all of that under $40.
Wait, does that price include the bags and the ties on them?
That includes the bags and the ties. We'll throw those in for free. That's probably a month and a half of lunches, dude.
You guys, what are you doing? Go to royo.com right now.
Tap the link. I don't know if the deal's still going when you see this video because I can't control when you see the video, obviously. But
it's going.
Tap the link. See if it's still under $40.
Go check it out. It's going.
All right, we got a speed round. Go. Do your last one.
Whoa. Okay.
You got 2 minutes.
Need to train your pup? Pup-peroni training treats. I have 3 little dogs. They are not all puppies anymore, but they are tiny dogs. They're all Yorkshire Yorkies. Yorkshire Terriers, also known as Yorkies. So they remain the size of puppies. And these are little training treats. Mostly for like little dogs. And that's exactly what I use them for. I give them to my dogs. They're really their favorite. Our first dog that we got, he loved these. And we used these when he was a little puppy. They're just about like this big, like they're just little pellets. Just little training treats, nothing too decadent. They're not gonna get fat on these guys, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm making a game out of throwing them back into the bag, but
you are killing it though.
Oh,
let's go.
No, I missed the last one.
Come on. You couldn't tell. Just pretend. Let's go. All right. I have a very well. Let me throw one in real quick. I have a very well trained big dog. Casey can vouch.
Yeah. Big trained,
very well trained big dog.
Big train good.
What's that?
I said, yeah, big train good.
Big train good. Yeah, I have a large because we had little dogs too, and then we got a big dog and we had kids, and we're like, we better train the hell out of this dog. She's very well trained. The secret right there, dude. Get yourself a pouch. You drop. They got big dog ones too. Get yourself a pouch. Drop a whole mess of them. Yeah. Drop a whole mess of those things in the pouch, and then every training session you're just using them. Highly recommend Pup-peroni.
And see, that's like, I knew they would have stuff for big dogs too. I don't have any big dogs, so I've never needed to explore that. But yeah, this is a brand I would trust for anything that I need. All the different treats they would have, because this really has stood the test of time. I don't know if your house is like ours, but when you have multiple dogs, you're rotating through different treats. They become little divas, especially the little dogs. They become little divas, and their favorite thing becomes something they won't even touch a month later. So we're cycling through different things, but we always have these. These are like a mainstay. And then we have like 2 or 3 like supplemental things that we mix in maybe every once in a while that we give them as like little other things. But these are the ones that they've always wanted. It's the only product I can say that about for our dogs. Used it from our first dog being a puppy all the way through. Now we got a new puppy in the house. It's our 3rd dog. He loves them too. The second one loved them, still does. Boys, girls, all kinds of them. They're all Yorkies, but they all love Pup-peroni. Pup-peroni is how to train your dog, or just give them a nice little treat.
Look, even if your dog has not told you what gender they identify as, they'll still love Pup-peroni treats.
Honestly, I kind of have a conspiracy theory that even if your dog is a cat, I think they might like this too. I'm not a cat person.
We can't officially recommend that, you know, like let's not, but you know, that's what I'm saying.
I'll unofficially recommend it though. I mean, give it a shot. Maybe.
All right. There we go. That's 40 to 50 videos under 75 minutes. That's going to get us 1 million views. That's going to make us at least 10, 20 grand. Let's go.